I wanted to verify the search results on Google because of the disappointment involved across the board. As disappointed as you may be, I'm incredibly disappointed with the Google search results not showing up. As a matter of fact, I have noticed that the Serenity video in particular was 8th place just a few days ago, and now it's 18th. And the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go ahead and delete the temporary internet files, even though this does not affect Chrome. So this will not clear the browser history, but I'm going to do it anyway, just for the sake of, saying that I did it. And I'm going to clear the temporary files on my computer just to make sure that those aren't possibly having any kind of influence. Even though this doesn't directly affect Chrome, you never know. And then I'm going to go ahead and clear out the Chrome browser. Now I'm using an alt account login. I have a different account that I use for this process because I don't want to use my primary Gmail and then clear it, because it's going to clear all my passwords for all the channels that I manage. It's going to be a disaster for me to do that. I've done it several times. It's not fun, not fun at all. So now I'm going to go to settings, and on this account I'm going to scroll down to advanced, and I'm going to go ahead and just clear the browsing history completely. So I'm going to select all time, browsing history, cookies, and cache. Clear that out. And I did this earlier, by the way. I just want to show you that I'm doing it just to verify. This is about as clear as I can get. So the next step is not to use the browser at all. Go ahead and open up, I'm going to open up a new incognito window. Now the reason I use incognito after I've cleared out the history is it will not record my browsing history, it will not record my cookies and site data, and it won't keep track of the information I entered. Because right now I'm going to enter in some doTERRA searches for your products, and I don't want the browser to start tracking me right away, because it'll start tracking me immediately. It'll try to figure out what we want. So what we're going to do is doTERRA. Actually, let me go ahead and do a Google search. Let's do Google, and then let's go ahead and do it in the actual browser. And I'm going to do OnGuard. I already know that OnGuard is not searching very well. Those are suggestions. Those are not past search histories. Those are, whenever the suggestions pop up, that's normal. There's nothing I can do about that. That's Google trying to figure out what I'm looking for. And we can see that you're not listing at all in the top results, which is disappointing. But let's take a look in the video section. And I already know that you're not showing up for quite some time. I went 10 pages deep and I don't see the video at all. So rather than waste time, let me show you the search result on YouTube. So let's go to YouTube. And I know that we're not looking for YouTube search results necessarily. We want the Google search results. So, oh, here we go. Let me go to YouTube. And then we're going to type in doTERRA OnGuard. Now, I didn't search for video. I know I can spell. So OnGuard shows up as the #1 organic search result. This is a paid advertisement. This actually costs doTERRA money every time you click on it. See how it says ad? If I click on it just like this, I just spent 10 cents. So for them, it's probably 11 cents. I don't know. It might be more because this is, they're showing up under essential oils, but whatever. So the search result for YouTube is strong. And ultimately what happens is that this will show up as your Google search result. And it doesn't always work that way, but usually it does. So we're looking here at the #1 search result is doTERRA OnGuard product line, and then the power of immune support. And what we're going to do is we're going to look and see, there's the video for them, doTERRA, and then we can actually look and see if there's anything else that shows up on the top. So we have, there's the picture with the kids, there's the picture with the alternative. Let's go back to YouTube, and we can see there you are, right? There's that. And so we can see some of the videos that are showing up in Google, and that's what we want to do. We want to show up in this top search result. So with OnGuard, we're not able to do it on Google. So let's take a look at Serenity and see if we're showing up there. So I already know we're not in the top result at all anymore, which is disappointing. And let's go to videos and figure out where we are. So the first page, the other day you were showing up right here, and now you're not. So let's go to page 2, and there we are. So we're 18th. There's 10 pages. Actually, we're up a little bit higher. So you were 18th earlier today, and now you're 17th. Okay, well, whatever. That's one rank. So that gives you an idea, like the volatility involved. So it's a little bit higher up on the totem pole now. Your YouTube search results for your videos are definitely on point. That's definitely a consistency that we've been able to achieve. We've been able to pull the search results, just like I've shown you in this little session, very aggressively for the oil videos that you've created. Not every oil video that you've created is in the top 3 on YouTube, but for the most part, they are very competitive. And that's the main accomplishment I feel that the channel has managed to achieve. The other thing that's important to remember is you have a channel that is worth collaborating with. Anybody who looks at this channel is going to say, okay, you know what you're doing. You've got closed captioning, you have thumbnails, you have playlists, you have descriptions, you have hashtags, you've got linkage, you have a professional, or at least a good looking layout. And I think that this channel is a channel that could collaborate, and collaboration is a big way to grow. So if you choose to renew, then awesome. I'm anxious to continue to help you optimize your videos. If you tell me, Jason, this just isn't working out, I'm okay with that also, and I totally get it. It's not really that YouTube isn't the place for people to invest their time. It's the question of whether that time is giving you a return on your investment. And in the long run, I do believe that all your videos will be serious contenders on Google. It just might take another 6 months to a year to do that based on the competition. I mean, doTERRA is very competitive, and getting the engagement, getting the likes, the views consistently is an important part of that equation. So I hope it makes sense. Sorry I talked so much. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.